you have any materials for this episode?
No, we have nothing.
No?
We have no prep material.
That's okay.
Nothing.
Welcome back to the Buffoon Show.
We have no questions. We have no material. Originally, I was going to prep some questions, but I had to work through some of my lunches at work, so I didn't have time.
Why'd you have to work through your lunches?
Because I needed to get off of work 2 hours early. Because I had to go to my doctor's appointment.
Is that the bargain you made?
Yeah. And I'm still ill.
Mm.
So this is going on week 3.
Mm.
I've been sick for 3 weeks.
Yes.
What the fuck is happening to me?
You're probably dying.
I don't know what else. I don't know what the hell it could be. Because I've been sick for 3 weeks. Also, it's episode 71.
Mm-hmm.
It's January 19th, episode 71. Last episode got 0 views.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even watch it. So that's kind of what we're working with here. So, if you're one of the 0 viewers, sound off in the comments and hit that subscribe button.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that 100% of you aren't subscribed. So if you hit that sub button, I will release naked photos. Not of me, but of someone. And Tyler has promised that he will start posting the videos on Reddit, won't you?
Sure.
You'll start posting on r/videos, r/YouTube, r/deep cuts, r/podcasts. Because that's where probably 8 of my subscribers came from. Because I have 48 subscribers, but I don't know 48 people.
No.
I know maybe 4. No, I probably know about
8.
10 people.
Yeah.
I used to know a lot of people. My 18th birthday, I had 20 people over.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, I was crazy popular back then, but not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now I'm mostly kind of a chud. I'm mostly kind of a fat chud. I'm mostly kind of a fat, stupid chud. Yeah, where's a couple of chuds? I'm like fat chud. You're like baby pissy chud. You're like soy chud.
What is a foid?
A femoid. It's basically a woman, but you don't like them. It's like an incel term, femoid, foid. But people have been saying foid for probably a few years now. It just sort of caught on recently in the mainstream. But I remember people being called femoids and foids quite a while ago, like at least 3 years ago, minimum. But yeah.
So, what's new with you?
Dude, what is your... You ain't good at improv.
Nope.
I thought you took improv in school. I thought you did improv classes.
Yeah. That was before I had a neurological condition.
Didn't take...
No.
Having migraines makes you better at improv because you just... Listen, right now what you have done is you have your... It's like this. It's like a puzzle in Resident Evil. It's like you have to have 3 switches on, but if you put one on, the other ones turn off. So you kind of got to have 1 switch off and 2 on while you explore, kind of thing, right?
Sure.
Right now you have the migraine switched on. You can't switch it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the power outage. So you have the improv, you have the yes and you have the filter on what you say. Right now you have the filter turn on, turn it off, then turn off the yes and, turn on the yes and, turn off the filter. So if you just sort of reposition that mentally, like if you think like, okay, I'm shifting those blocks around, now it's done and you can do it.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's improv time. Okay. So, okay. I've got a good one. Here's the scene. I'm walking through a hotel room and you're the front desk.
Sir,
Yes.
no singing in the lobby.
Fuck you.
What if you're fucking out of here? And you killed me, I'm dead.
Yeah, I killed you.
The
And
end.
you can't say anything else now.
Okay.
Now the scene's still going.
Help. I'm dying.
Man, shut your ass up. Pew, pew, pew. And your brains splatter everywhere. And then I go, because I'm a cannibal.
is what happens when two geniuses record a podcast.
Yeah, but it's kind of like stop that. It's kind of like a genius and a genius in rest mode though. That's the problem with Advice for Buffoons. That's why we're getting 0 views because people mouse over, they see the watch, and they're like, man, these guys look. The one on the right looks like the one on the one on the left looks like he's got a puking disease, and the one on the right looks like he's like a he's like a sleepy gnome.
You're always on the right.
I thought I was on the left.
Look at the camera.
I thought it was inverted.
No.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. I guess it's mirrorless.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Either way. Yeah, so I'm still ill. This is episode 71. And I don't know what to do because I can't enjoy all my favoriteest things. French fries. Burger. Beer. Pizza. I had ramen yesterday, and now I had octopus. We had diced octopus, and we had a Japanese chef.
Yeah.
And we didn't tip him.
Nope.
And I'm gonna be honest, I think he was a little miffed about that.
Yeah.
I kind of saw in his eyes that he was looking at the till, and I'm like, ugh, 0% tip. And he was like, thank you. Like I kind of felt like an asshole.
It was expensive.
Yeah, it's like it was like $20 for a bowl of ramen. Like that's not fucking cheap.
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half of labor to afford one bowl of ramen. Like good damn. You can't eat out anymore. It has gotten so expensive to eat out. You go out and you're spending probably $40 on a side of fries.
Yeah.
And that's not even including the drink.
Nope. No, it's once you go to like Superstore, grab a pre-made sandwich.
McDonald's.
That's the only way I'm eating out.
Yeah.
McDonald's, I'll say this about McDonald's. They've gotten their value menu back.
Did it ever go away?
Well,
I don't think it
it
went
wasn't
away.
as good as it used to be.
It wasn't as yummy.
Yeah, but now you can get like a quarter pounder meal for like $5.
No, you cannot. A quarter pounder alone's like $5. You
Well-
get a junior chicken value meal for like $5.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy the world that we've inherited. What has happened to us? You know,
Thanks, Trudeau.
Well, I don't even blame Trudeau. I blame old people. I blame
Carney.
old people. I blame old people because they think they're so vindictive and angry that they get into they start. So all the old people, right? They've worked up. They've been McDonald's workers for 50 years, and now the boomers are finally becoming the managers of these McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
So when these boomers, these 80-year-old people, become the managers of McDonald's, they go,
Turn up, put the menu more expensive.
You know, it never makes.
I want the menu to be more pricey.
and these 80-year-old managers setting the prices. And I don't even know how old the goddamn executives are, because if the managers are 80, how fucking old is the CEO? He has to be on ice or
in the
something.
nursing homes.
He's got to be like 180 years old. He's like he's like an old ancient Japanese like daimyo. Like he was fighting during the Meiji Restoration.
You know what I never understood about economics?
No, yes, and
It's like
yeah,
if the government's supposed to like change the interest rate around, right?
yeah.
With the purpose of like stopping inflation from happening, why do prices never go down? If you lower the interest rate or whatever
Yeah.
to like lower inflation, why do prices not go down?
I think like inflation is the acceleration. Because I think things are bound to get more expensive.
So it's just stopping things from getting even more expensive.
Yeah, I think so.
You can never go back down.
Isn't that what Keynesian economics is all about?
I don't know.
You never fix anything. You just try to make it not be the worse than it is right now.
I suppose.
And so, yeah, you do have to wonder what's going on in these McDonald's, because I've been to a number of McDonald's restaurants, and
It sucks.
I mean, I have seen because the manager, like I said, old general manager comes in, and he's comatose, but he's still his electric wheelchair is connected to his brain. You can see part of his skull's exposed because it's connected to his electric wheelchair. So he's like 132 or something. That's
And
just the GM.
and you have to ask for a key for the bathroom now.
And you have to ask for a key for the bathroom because they're so old. These managers are so old. They know they can't chase you down if you try to.
Yeah.
If you take
Try to
a
go potty without buying something.
if you go poop without buying something, they're gonna have to chase you down and tackle you and
Mhm.
put your poop back in your ass.
Mhm.
So they give you the key. So
As to incentivize you buying the McGrinch flurry.
yeah, because once you have the key, now you feel guilty.
Yeah.
Now you feel guilty because you took something from them.
You have to go back to the
You have to go-
stand to give it back. And you're like, well, since I'm here,
Yeah, because you're not gonna run away with the key because what are you gonna do with it when you get home?
maybe you go to the bathroom and you realize you're constipated and you're like, well, maybe if I get a fucking McHamburger.
Maybe if I get a McNaughty.
Yeah.
Maybe if I get a
Maybe if I get a breakfast wrap.
Maybe if I get a McU.
Hmm.
Can I get a McBussy?
What is the best thing McDonald's has sold?
Junior chicken. 3 of them.
Really?
Extra mayo.
Gross.
Yummy. I love them. I love the junior chicken. The junior chicken's my favorite menu item.
It's just chicken and mayo. You
I
hate
don't give
mayo.
a fuck. I don't hate mayo.
Every time
When did I say I hate mayo?
every time my mom makes something with mayo, you're like, it has covered in mayo. It's not good. You can't eat it.
That's not what I say.
That's what you say.
That's not what I say. That's not what I sound like.
You're like, what's with white people and mayo? It's no good. It's rotten.
I don't sound like Pee Wee Herman. That's not what I sound like. That's not what I sound like. This is what I sound like. Oh, this meal's rather delicious. I have to wonder, what did you put in it? And then your mom goes,
I put mayo in.
Mayo, just a little bit.
I just put a
Listen,
I
growing
just
up,
put a bit of mayo and piss.
growing up is realizing that most things that are yummy is because it's either covered in oil or mayo,
that's not true.
Yes,
That's
it
not
is.
true. Think about the Slurpee.
sugar water,
You never said anything about sugar.
sugar water, and oil.
You're
That's all
changing.
these yummy things.
You're changing the goalpost. You're moving the goalpost. Dude, that the 4chan drawing of Rainbow Dash going. Remember that?
Yep.
It'd be like
She's got the
you would
sunglasses on.
see crazy ass posts. It'd be like me talking to my teacher. So you think immigrants pollute the purity of our country, and then it'd be Rainbow Dash going. Shout out to Thermia Spa.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason Thermia Spa sent out a survey, and on the survey there was a question that read, "Do you think there's too much immigration and is ruining the purity of our country?" No, don't nod yes. That you are an immigrant.
They're asking me.
You're a complete immigrant.
I'm like Hamilton.
You don't belong here.
I know.
You need to go back where you came from.
How does a bastard orphan son of a whore and a Polishman stopped in the middle of the forgotten
He
spot
was
in the
not a fucking
Midwestian?
son of a Polishman.
Yeah, he was.
You.
Yeah.
Polish people be like. Polish
White people moved to North
yeah.
America. I'd be like, I'm gonna go to Manitoba.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Polish people be like, Manitoba. I live in Gimli.
Yep.
Do you get it?
Because white people settled there.
No, man. It's because somebody says, "Do you live in Manitoba?" And they say, "No, I live in Gimli," because they're too dumb to know the provinces.
Mm.
And it is even worse that you didn't get the joke,
Yeah,
because it implies that you don't know the provinces.
I don't.
Polish people holding you at gunpoint be like, "You got any
Manitoba's my city.
that doesn't make any sense."
What was the original joke
Oh
of
my
that?
god.
Detroit is my city or something?
No, man, he goes he says England is my city.
Right.
And no, I'm not from Compton. My name is Nick Compton and my college stay poppin'.
That's a good one.
England is my city. Yeah. Shout out to I mean that video came out a year ago today.
No, it did not.
2 years. 2 years ago today.
It was like 4 years ago.
It was like 8 years ago. That was a long ass time ago. Every day, bro. It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 million on YouTube in 6 months. Never done before. PewDiePie be like, knock, knock, knock. T-Series be like, and then PewDiePie would do a racist voice. Knock, knock, knock.
What's up, slur? And then IDOB is like,
what's up, my
wait,
bro?
wait a minute.
What's
Did
up,
someone say slur
What's
without
up, my
me?
bro? These Indians want Bob's and Vadana.
Yeah.
That was The T Series versus PewDiePie thing, that shit got racist.
Yeah.
PewDiePie was like making fun of how bad they are at speaking English, and like talking about how shitty their movies are, and their fans would go and be like, these smelly people should not be on YouTube.
You know what got me through the pandemic? PewDiePie's Minecraft YouTube series.
You know what got me through the pandemic?
Hmm.
A fucking real doll.
What?
So, never mind. What got me through the pandemic was staying up till 5 a.m. laughing my ass off with the bros.
No, when I got the stimmy chips coming.
Laughing my ass off with the bros at 5 a.m. on Discord, playing Jackbox, screaming, ah! At 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Dad walks in, you see his silhouette, looking like a home invader.
What are you doing?
What are you doing up? It's 5 in the morning. Bro, chill. Go back to bed.
The summer of 2020 might
I
have...
say, turn your ass around and go back to bed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The summer of 2020 might have been the bestest times of our lives. We just didn't realize it.
Well, everyone was dying, so we were too busy thinking about all the old people dying. But
Yeah, but like,
unfortunately,
it's not our problem.
yeah. I mean, what was it? Bush? It was like something Bush said about when he was doing invading Iraq. He's like, fucking killed a lot of them and let God sort them.
decide. Yeah.
Let God sort them. That's crazy. I don't know if it was Bush who said that, but somebody said it. And
that was Heather Stephenson's policy.
that was not Heather Stephens. She was a
Yeah.
shouting. Well, that probably would be her policy. If she was around during the colonial period, that would have been her policy. Just let God sort the savages.
That's what she was doing with old people homes.
Lotto Shen.
Mm.
Let God sort the Otto Shen.
Did you see that she got fined like $1 million for fraud?
What if you were... I didn't see that.
Yeah.
What if you were watching the news and Maxime Bernier was like, Bonjour.
As you know, my
Je
name is Bernier.
Aujourd'hui,
I'm
j'aime...
French.
Aujourd'hui, je m'appelle Maxime Bernier.
Not to be confused with Maxime Bernier.
Aujourd'hui, je m'appelle Maxime Bernier et l'autre chien est très stinky.
Talks like a Sesame Street character.
He speaks in full, simple sentences.
Yeah.
L'autre chien est la stinky.
This is my colleague, Francine Zumupek.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
L'autre chien est smelly.
Aujourd'hui, we have big announcement, folks. Big announcement.
I'm worrying that you don't know what auto shen means.
I don't.
It's the French word for aboriginal.
Mm.
That's why I was saying l'auto shen le stinky. Because he's racist.
Mm.
I believe it's French. Shit.
That was you.
French word for aboriginal. No, it's like autochien. It's like a thing.
Hmm?
Autochon. Autochien. Sounds too much like dog.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it's a
Bonjour.
similar thing.
Aujourd'hui, mon nom est Maxime Bernier. Mon nom est Maxime Bernier aujourd'hui.
Denver and
L'autochton est très et Bedeville est smelly.
Yeah.
That's true though. That they think that.
They made you say that in French class.
Yeah, in French class they had me say they had a list of words they want us to say, and they were in a row and they were like paired up, and it was inutile Indian. Useless Indian. So which is crazy that they would have
Imagine
you
not
say
even
that.
knowing what you're saying and you're just like,
That's crazy.
Je suis
Well, I know what inutile is an English word too. We have that word in English. Like it's if you say inutile, people know that it means useless.
Yeah.
Same with Indian is obviously Indian. Now, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that I don't think they realized the implication of what they were saying, and I think French people, when they refer to Indian, they mean from India, and so I'll give them the benefit.
Still.
Yeah, but still, if you can't see how that's bad, you shouldn't be using those words in that order. Like, those words shouldn't be in that order, and if you can't see why that's wrong, you should probably be a little more educated if you're going to be a teacher at a university.
Imagine like that must have been like an exercise from like the 1800s. Why they how no one caught that? I don't
Yeah.
know. Was it like from a textbook or something?
No, I don't know. I don't. It was the online modules, but I
Hmm.
mean, like, could you imagine in America if there was a class where it was like, and replace the word white with black? It's like stinky white man, and that's like the words you're saying in the textbook. You'd
Yeah.
be like, this is not okay. Not with the white person. If the white person was a stinky white man, it'd be kind of funny. But
You could have reported that like to the news probably.
well, I talked to the counselor, talked to the indigenous counselor, and the French teacher, and we know who that was. Who
Our
wore
matchmaker.
our French teacher who wore silk shirts to class every day. He was like calling me on like Teams. He was like calling me on Teams because I emailed them about it, and he's like, "Please respond to my texts and calls." And I'm like, "I have contacted the indigenous counselor about this." I had them poop in their pant. They had to they had to apologize in class. I don't know if you remember that.
No, because we were in different sections then.
No, we weren't.
That was in the fall.
Yeah, no, it was in the first semester. It was in the fall semester.
Mm, I don't remember.
I think you just didn't. I think you. It's crazy because you probably said inutile indien and then confirm with a big smile.
Well, no, because
You are so good at French.
my first class didn't have labs.
Yeah, yes it did. Yes it did, bruh.
I don't think so.
Yes it did. Because we had 1152 together and then 1154 separate.
Yeah,
You had labs. You just don't remember.
I thought they were only in the winter term. I don't remember.
No, the labs were an online self-directed module.
It was like homework though,
Yeah, but it was online. You didn't do that?
where you like wrote out.
No, you spoke into your microphone.
I only did that in the winter.
That makes no sense. But no, because we had the same French teacher.
Maybe we were in different sections.
But then why would we have the same teacher in class together?
I don't know. I just don't remember doing that in fall.
I think you did and you forgot.
Maybe.
I think you just want to pretend like you didn't say inutile indien with a big
Was it like a
smile.
lab section?
No, it was like an online learning module that you had to do yourself.
Maybe I just didn't do it.
It's possible, but he had to apologize in class for that being in the module.
Maybe you did it before I even got to it.
I was quite ahead.
Yeah,
And that's
I usually did it the day before it was due.
yeah, I did everything in advance so I could play more video games. I played so much game in COVIDs. I definitely had to be playing like 7 hours of video games a day at least.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing crazy amount of video games.
Yeah.
I was playing so much video games that I started COVID gaming, and I got in a relationship during COVID, and then before COVID had even ended, I broke up with this person while still gaming. I broke up with them while gaming.
Yeah.
I was playing Far Cry 5, and I was playing the mission where you got to destroy the big sign while flying around in the plane. And so I was a little more. I'll be honest, that was a little more fun than the conversation I was having.
Yeah.
If I'm being blunt, I enjoyed Far Cry 5 a lot more than that conversation.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you do it while gaming?
I don't know. I don't see why I can't game while doing it. I don't see what the problem is.
Did you have like sound effects going in the background?
You know what? I might have.
It's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, it was funny. That'd be crazy if I'm playing in fucking Herc from Far Cry 5 in the background. He's like, "Get her done, Rook. Drop those bombs, Rook."
Yeah.
They're like, "What's that in the background? Why do I hear a flamethrower? Why do I hear the Make It Bundem mission from Far Cry 3?"
Sometimes when I'm calling you, I hear you gaming in the background. And you're like, uh-huh.
I'm playing. Do you remember the weed mission in Far Cry 3?
I never played any of the Far
Oh
Cry
my
games.
god. But yeah, okay. You should play Far Cry 2 and 3. Those are the best ones. But that's okay. Get a load of this guy.
I only like Metroidvanias where you jump up and down.
Yeah, I like that you can jump up and down and walk left and right.
That's all you need. I
It's
don't need any
interesting.
of your fancy 3D maneuvering.
It's interesting that Nintendo fans haven't entered 3 dimensions yet. They're still in a 2-dimensional mode of movement.
What are you talking, man? We invented 3D space travel. Mario Galaxy.
That's not Mario Galaxy. Okay, number 1, Mario Galaxy wasn't the first 3D game. And it also wasn't the first space game.
It's up there.
No, it isn't. The first space game would have came out like 20 years prior.
Fox Zero or whatever.
Star Fox
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah.
Star
That's
Fox
Nintendo.
Zero was not. Star Fox was one of the very first 3D games on the SNES because they were using 3D models.
Mhm.
But the first Star Fox game was 2D models made to look 3D, but the other Star Fox using the Z chip, that big chip, the super chip, they put a super, they literally, quite literally, they put a super chip in the SNES cartridge and it made the game 3D.
Mhm.
How the hell does that work? Who knows? But you can't put a chip on a disc. And that's why gaming is worse than it ever has been.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Liberals.
When do you think games will start being good again? A riveting podcast. What is this episode even about? Should we just end it here?
No, man, we're on a roll. What are you talking about? I don't talk for 5 seconds, and you're saying we gotta end it.
Yeah.
Dude, you can direct the conversation too. You are a co-host.
I don't know how to do that.
Sometimes I don't know if we're co-hosts or if I'm the host and you're my co-host.
You refer to me as special guest.
I don't refer to you as special guest. I've never done that.
Used to.
Well, yeah, because you were a special guest and now you're a host. But it's kind of like sometimes it almost feels like it's a talk show and you're like the guy in the chair that is there on the show. Like I'm Eric Andre, you're Hannibal Buress.
Hmm.
But the fact of the matter is, Hannibal Buress was funnier than Eric Andre.
Yeah.
Sorry, liberals.
We should do an episode in my car once it's warm.
No, maybe. I think we need to do an episode where you're not lethargic, and we need to do an episode where I'm not sick.
Yeah.
We need to do an episode where we're awake.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so fucked.
It's really hard for me to be awake in your room.
Why?
It's so dim and there's a bed right there.
There's a bed right there.
Yeah.
It's not even dim in here.
It's very dim.
It's
in here.
not dim. It's not dim.
It's like living in a cave.
We could get a studio light.
Good.
It might be a good idea to get a light,
Yeah.
but I don't know what kind I'd get. We'd have to think about it.
I have like one of those clip lights.
Okay. Yeah, we could. I guess we could have a clip light on the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think two things that could improve things is a light and motherfucking
Stimulants.
no. Well, yes, but I forgot what I was gonna say. The light and something
Mimosas.
mimosa. 6 a.m. mimosas.
Yeah, we could be like, there's a bit on American Dad where like the morning show talk hosts come out of nowhere and they're like, "You're on camera. Welcome to Morning Mimosas." And there's these two white ladies that are always drinking mimosas and they
That's
do
alcohol.
interviews.
That's alcoholism. You're not talking to the mic. You're talking to me.
Yeah, but we could do that.
That's alcoholism.
I like mimosas.
That you should not be having mimosas. I don't know who the hell invented mimosas, but those are a bad idea.
It must feel so good as like a European or something, like just like walking down the street to meet your friends at a cafe to get lunch, have a mimosa, yap, go walk and shop for a bit, go out for dinner, have more wine, go back home, drink again.
Yeah, you're an alcoholic, bro.
That's awesome.
I mean, a lot of those like a day.
That's a Thursday in the books.
A lot of those like videos where it's like a day in my life as a housewife. You're an alcoholic. They're like 12 o'clock, glass of wine with the girls. 3 o'clock, brunch with the girls. 5 o'clock, glass of wine with dinner. 7 o'clock, a glass of wine with the hubby. 9 o'clock, a nightcap to help me sleep.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
11 o'clock, Vicodin to help with the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up. Another Vicodin.
Is it just me, or does having like a cohort make everything seem funner?
A cohort?
Yeah, like if
Like
you're
a crew?
yeah, if you're like a housewife.
Like why are you using the term cohort?
I don't know.
Like a fucking Roman squadron?
Yeah,
Do
You
you
have
find
like,
that having a cohort of your best Roman legionnaires makes you a stronger commander?
hmm
Yes, I do actually. I find some of the legionnaires actually have quite a sense of humor, especially when they have a towel boy and a bit of wine. And young ones too.
what?
Well, it's a Roman role play.
What is a towel boy?
If you can't figure that one out, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you.
Hmm.
Anyways, go on about the cohort.
Yeah, like you're a housewife and you got like your crew of like four other housewives, like Francine when she drinks her poison, and you talk about how your husband's cheating on you, and you're like, "Girl, you need to dump his ass."
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you mean when when you have when you're a housewife? I don't know when I'm a housewife.
you never had like your crew when you
Yeah.
were in high school. You had your crew.
Yeah, I had my cohort in high school. I had my squadron.
Yeah.
They were my wingmen. They were my fighters. They were my rotten soldiers.
Didn't
They were
that
my
make
fucking
your school experience better?
they were my rotten soldiers. They were my pack mates. They were my omegas. They were my dogs,
Omegaverse.
my beasts, my rotten soldiers.
Where were you on the Omegaverse?
They were my dirty knights. They were my sloppy they were my
Joes.
sloppy slimers. They were my ghostbusters. They were my sloppy joes. They were my side of fries.
Okay.
They were my
Okay.
frosty. They were my McBlizzard.
Okay.
You know, they were the wheels on my car. They made the wheels go round and round.
Yes.
They were the
Okay.
I'm a trucker and they're my lot lizards.
Okay.
You know what a lot lizard is?
Sure.
It's a hooker that has sex with truckers and hangs out in truck stops.
All right. You told me this.
Yeah. One time also, you're telling me to stop talking when I'm on a roll, and just 3 minutes ago you're saying we got nothing to talk about. We should end it. My uncle, God rest his soul. He was a trucker for a number of years before he passed, and I I remember asking him. This was about a year before he died. He was at our house, and I remember asking him, are lot lizards real? Like, is that a real thing? And he goes, "Oh, yes." Okay. I wonder. No, no, no. Well, probably.
Hmm?
Well, I don't know. He seemed. Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
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 Probably.
You only live once, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know, man. Have you ever met a prostitute?
Yeah.
Where?
here and there.
You're friends with them?
No.
Have you spoken with them?
Yeah.
What did you talk about?
Mm-hmm.
What do you
I
mean?
don't bring it up.
What do you? Okay, yeah, but you can't just you can't just say that you spoke with a prostitute and not tell me what happened. What did you talk about? Was she too expensive for you or something?
No, it's not about being a prostitute.
That was funny though.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, well, what did you talk about?
I don't want to talk about it.
What? In what context? Can you at least say
It's
what
private.
But you just told me that you spoke with one.
Yeah.
In what context was it?
A classmate.
That's such an exciting story.
Mm-hmm.
Was it did she at least have an awesome story?
No. It was sad.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I had a friend who was 17 and he was talking with a 19-year-old sex worker because he decided that he had been a virgin for too long and he wanted to lose his virginity to a woman. So he was
That's
speaking
sad.
to a sex worker on I think he was speaking to her on like Kijiji or something.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
It was like some weird like fucking Tor website. I don't know. It's like on that bro was on the deep web.
Yeah.
I should go on the deep web.
Nope.
Why not?
You don't want to.
Most of the deep web is just like marketplaces and weird websites.
It's mostly Craigslist sex ads.
Yeah, there's a lot of like weird sex ads, but like when people are like the deep web is where people go to watch people get executed. It's not really
Kinda.
it's not really like that. But you can also see that on the main web. You can
find that on your Instagram reels.
yeah, I mean, if you can, I don't know. I don't think it's that I think the internet has gotten to the point where moderation is so bad on so many websites and there's so much like morbid footage that I don't think it's like that crazy to like I think it really has done away with a lot of the gravitas that the quote unquote deep web had in that it's like a dark, scary place. You can go on Instagram and look up like DEA3THF00TAGE, and you just like write death footage, but replace some of the letters with numbers, and you'll see like 100 videos of people getting bulldozed and blown up and set on fire. Like you can, it's extremely easy to find footage of people getting killed on the internet. You see it by accident.
There used to be subreddits dedicated to it.
At least on the deep web, the navigation is quite deliberate. So generally, you can tell when a website you're about to enter has bad content on it, and you can avoid it. On Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, this stuff is just recommended to you and pops up. You can't help seeing it sometimes. But it used to be a little different. I mean, there was always morbid footage on the internet, but it used to be you'd get emailed it. You get an email from rotten.com, and then you'd open it and it'd be meat spin. You go, there's a fucking gay sex. Yeah. It's funny that like it's funny that when people talk about the old internet, they're like, dude, remember one man, one pickaxe, and it's like a guy murdering animals with a pickaxe. And then it's like, oh, and remember Goatsy, and it's just like a guy spreading his butthole. It's like those things are not equivalent.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've never heard of Goatsy?
Nope.
Really? It's like a photo where Goatsy's like a photo of like an old man bent over and spreading his booty cheeks.
Gross.
Yeah, people would like send it to people. They'd be like, yo, check out this cool Dragon Ball art, and then you click it and it'd be like an old man spreading his booty cheeks.
That's mean.
The old man uploaded it on purpose. He wanted people to see his butt cheeks, I guess. Well, booty hole. You know meat spin?
I know of it.
You never heard of? I mean, we can look it up right now.
I don't really want to.
No, it's funny. It's not like anything bad.
You spin a hot dog?
No, it's like a guy. It's like the original one is like this, and it's a guy spitting on top of another guy, and but actually, so when the video came out, it was a gay video, but the top in Meat Spin has since come out as a woman, so now that is a straight heterosexual porn video.
That's beautiful.
So now everyone who watched that and was worried that they turned gay, don't worry, you were straight the whole time. You just didn't know it yet.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you weren't around for a lot of the old internet, were you? You don't know Meat Spin or Goatsy.
Yeah.
You know Two Girls, One Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah. But people would talk about Two Girls, One Cup and like murder footage in like the same sentence. Like, I don't think that's equivalent. Like, they'd be like, dude, I saw a beheading in Two Girls, One Cup. Okay, one of them, they're eating like pretend chocolate that looks like poop.
Yeah.
The other one is a guy getting his head chopped off by a jihadi John.
You have to remember that I was mostly friends with girls, so we didn't talk about that stuff.
That's so sexist. Girls like gore too. Girls love. I'm aware of Tumblr. Name me a Tumblr thing. I'll know it.
I don't know. SpongeBob memes.
I know Everybody knows SpongeBob.
Do you remember
when hold on, Biden? I'm gonna help the country.
Chicken Bob.
Chicken Bob
Yeah.
Biden.
Do you remember like
Bubble Bass?
the migration from Tumblr to Instagram, and then everyone was posting SpongeBob memes on Instagram?
Mm-hmm. Because I was on Instagram. I was on pre-Tumblr Instagram before Tumblr banned porn.
Yeah. When was that? Like 2014?
It was like 2016 or 2015 or something. Because 2014 was like Tumblr's peak.
Yeah.
2018. Yeah, because 2014 was like the peak of Tumblr's popularity. Although old Tumblr would be like, I would say classic Tumblr would be like 2008 to 2012.
Yeah.
Like that 4-year span. You get a lot of like really good. There is some good Tumblr stuff on there. Most of it's, I think a lot of it's slop, but there was some funny stuff with the weed smoking girlfriends.
Yep.
That one was kind of funny.
I miss like the aesthetics.
The violet eyes.
Yeah, the violet eyes.
This is a rare condition.
Yeah. Putting lime in your eyes.
Putting lime in your eyes.
But I liked how girls would like dye their hair like space colors, like
Yeah,
neon purple
that's
and
where the swag Asian comes from.
the
Is Tumblr
swag
the
Asian.
swag Asian?
Yeah.
There's the pretty girls, and
The
then there's
popular
me,
girls.
and then there's me.
A dirt potato.
I'm a femcel.
What is she? She says I'm an ugly potato or something.
No, she's like, I'm a femcel.
I don't even remember what the original looks
She
like
says, I'm
anymore.
a femcel. She says, I squirt on myself, let it get crusty, and then eat it.
Yeah, so I'm basically a void.
Yeah, so I'm a void. I'm on the cream. Yeah, so I'm basically on the cream team. There's
Yeah.
the pretty girls, the popular girls, and then there's me, the cream team.
Isn't the reason they banned porn off of Tumblr because of incest?
No, I don't think so. I think One Cest was a long while before that,
When did Lorax come out?
like 2012 or something.
Yeah,
So it would have been going on for at least 6 years.
I think it was.
Yeah, I know it
I think
was.
that was the problem.
I don't know. No, I think it's because Tumblr got bought out by like fucking Yahoo or something. Like some company bought out Tumblr and they wanted Tumblr to be there was a term they used. They're like, we want Tumblr to be like the internet's post-it note. It was something weird like that. What did the new owners of Tumblr want? There's like some weird like term they used. I can't remember. What's up with Tumblr now that's been sold? Huh. There was like a funny, hilarious thing. The owners of WordPress got it. We want Tumblr to be the new, yeah. There's no testing at the protocols. Yahoo's grand plan for Tumblr was to turn it into the next. Oh, there's too many pop-ups. There's too many pop-ups on Tumblr. I agree. It was they wanted to turn Yahoo bought it, and when they were talking with like developers and programmers, they're like, we want Tumblr to be a next generation PDF.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't think they knew what it means.
Hmm.
But it got bought out by WordPress, and then they wanted to be like more family friendly and professional, so they banned porn. But that was a very large part of the website, and so everyone either moved to like DeviantArt or Instagram.
Oh, I miss DeviantArt.
DeviantArt is still up.
I know.
A lot of pedophiles there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I would like get into a new fandom, I'd go through the like fandom's fan art of it.
Do you like when people make YouTube channels about DeviantArt and they're like, the internet's most disturbing art website?
Yeah.
And
It'd
they're
be
like,
a
there's a
dark My Little
furry
Pony.
and he's fat. I'm the right. Welcome back to the right opinion.
It would be like Rainbow Dash with like a black streak. This is the dark Rainbow Dash.
Welcome back to the right opinion. Today we're talking about immigrants.
Yeah, they're always British.
I hate British people. And I love immigrants. I'm like Zara Larson. I love immigrants. I love criminals, and I hate the British.
What?
Unless you're a cool one, like my friend Hershey Nation. She's a cool British. She's low key chill with it sometimes. She's low key chill with it all the times. But she has renounced her European heritage.
Has she?
Well, kind of.
Hmm.
But she's got a bit of Irish in her too. So. Anyways, yeah, they say that Tumblr is going to come back in a big way though in the next coming decade or two.
Well, that's what they said. People have been speculating about what the new big social media is.
There won't be one.
Like, because they're like, oh, now that TikTok is getting
Red
banned.
Note, man, Red Note.
Well, Red Note was around for like a month.
I think it's still around.
Yeah, but they didn't ban TikTok, so people just stayed on TikTok.
Dude, they banned TikTok.
No,
It's
they didn't.
going to help people.
Tic-tac-toe across.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when Nancy Pelosi was talking about that?
Yeah.
A win. Tic-tac-toe.
Pokemon Go. to the polls.
I'm trying to get them to the Pokemon Go to my island with Bill Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
Hillary Clinton. Did you know there's a video of Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton skinning people and they're wearing their faces?
No, there's not.
That's what I hear. That's just what I hear.
It was on Tumblr before they took it down.
That's what I heard. I mean, Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton were on the motherfucking island. This is facts.
That's what a motherfucking monster do.
Do you think there were snuff films filmed on Epstein's island?
Oh, yeah.
But do you think Bill Clinton was part of those ones?
Sure.
Then I just said they skinned someone and wore their face, and you said no.
That's all different.
You think that's just crossing the line?
Yeah.
It's one thing to
It's
kill.
grotesque.
It's one thing to kill children. It's another thing to wear their faces.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of true, but I think the bad part is the killing.
Wow.
I think wearing a face is just gross. What if you had a pet dog and somebody skinned the dog and was wearing their skin walking around your house barking? What if so your dog Charlie, he's like, I don't know what, like 2 feet long or something?
Sure.
What if a little man that was 2 feet tall, 3 feet tall, came in your house, skinned your dog, and then wore the dog's fur on his back and was walking around going,
Oh, hi, Charlie.
and then your stepdad is like, hey Charlie, and you're like, what the fuck is that? What is that? And he's like, give me pets.
I'd pet him. And then I'd see the real Charlie and go, ew, it's disgusting, and kick him out.
Yeah, you'd think you would not realize that you're petting the dog. You'd think you're just petting a man.
The best
Would that
part,
bother you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The best part about a dog is that it's a fur, so you don't have to see what it actually looks like. Mm-hmm.
Hairless dogs?
Ugly.
What's a hairless dog?
Disgusting.
I don't know if I've seen a hairless dog.
Disgusting.
Because Chihuahuas have hair.
No, not really.
They got hella hair.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, man, these things are ugly.
Mm-hmm. I've been seeing this.
What is this thing?
That's what it looks like under all that fur.
What is this? What is that?
This is a little snowball.
What the hell is that? Well, that's just a Dane. That's just normal. That's Scooby. That's Scooby Doo.
Scoobert.
That's Scooby Doo right there. No one's scared of Scooby Doo. These guys all look ugly as shit. I hate dogs. I hate these. Ugh. Look at these nasty fuckers. Look, but if you look up hairless cat,
What kind of stupid?
yeah, they look kind of weird and ugly, but it's okay.
I don't like when they have brain hair.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, they look kind of strange, but that's okay. Hairless rabbit.
Genetic condition.
No, that's just funny.
That's Mr. Bigglesworth.
He looks like a kung fu master.
That's Mr. Bigglesworth.
That's not Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yes, it is.
That's Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yeah.
That isn't Mr. Bigglesworth.
That's him as a baby.
Are you
I've
sure?
seen that picture. They've uploaded him.
Why does he look so ugly as a baby?
Because he has a condition. Leave him alone.
But he
Don't-
looks
don't
looks
bully
cute as an
him.
adult, but as a baby he looks ugly.
Yeah, 'cause he's a baby naked rabbit.
This hairless bunny was rescued.
I like that he still had hair on his nose.
He had a mustache.
Yeah.
Hairless guinea pig. They look very silly.
That's just how they all look.
They don't look like that.
Guinea pig.
It looks like a hippo. Is what it
Whenever
looks
my
like.
mom sees them, she says, ew, they're disgusting. Leave them
disgusting.
alone.
It's disgusting. When I was in middle school, somebody brought their guinea pig to class and they lost it and they never found it.
That's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
The guinea pig probably died in the...
And then one day
janitor's closet.
I was walking through the halls and I stepped on something that was really soft and I went,
No, you
"Ugh,"
did
and there was the
not.
guinea pig under my foot and I stomped it and a bug. It had 7
This is
legs.
a lie.
No, nobody lost their guinea pig at school.
Okay, that's good.
But
I brought my rabbit to school once.
what happened?
We sat in a circle and we took turns petting him. It was probably scary for him.
What face did he thump?
No, he was just sitting there.
Mhm.
He sat down to get pet by some people.
What
but
face was he making?
The other kids weren't very good at petting him.
What face did he make?
He would like a kid would go like this, and he would like lay down in the petting position. But then they'd be like ah, and they stopped petting him
Why? Why would they stop petting him?
because they got excited,
Hmm. And what face did he make? Hmm.
pissed off.
That's interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
One time, a kid brought his pet falcon to school, and it was pet show and
Rip
tell
the kid's
day.
head off.
It was pet show and tell day, and everyone was bringing their pets. And somebody brought a falcon, another kid brought a rat, and the rat got freed, and the falcon ate the rat in front of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And the falcon flew away.
And it took 10 kids with him.
It took a kid with him, and the kid was like, "Ah, help me!"
The teacher had to make an announcement.
The teacher had to make it. He said, "Everybody, we have an announcement to make.
10 kids have been taken by the bird.
A falcon took Brian." We had a kid in my class named Brian, and me and my friend Brandon, called him Taquito Brian because he had taquitos at school one time, and so for the rest of the year we called him Taquito Brian.
Was he brown?
Yes, but not from the place that makes taquitos. He was like, I think he was like half Indian or something.
Okay.
Like, I think his family was
Not
like
thin
from.
ice there.
No, his family was from the old world. He was definitely an old world individual. He was not a new world man.
I like it when people who are from like Britain or something, they say like, from the old country, they brought these plates.
He
Like,
was.
you were there 2 years ago.
He was from the old world.
Yeah, I guess.
He was from old world. He was an old world individual, and one time he confronted me. He's like, "Why you miss so much school?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "You missed 100 days. Do you know that?" I'm like, I would guess it's around there.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I've been counting."
Oh, he missed you.
And then no, he was mad at me.
Mm.
And then I got my report card, and yeah, I had missed 100 days.
It's a lot of school.
Well, but the point of the
At
matter
least
is,
he cared to count.
this weirdo was tracking. Well, he would get mad at me. He'd like give me shit. He'd be like, "You need to go to school more. You're missing too much. You could get expelled, you know." It's like, I don't care, Taquito Brian. Fuck off. Fuck out of here, Taquito Brian.
I mean, you probably shouldn't have missed that much.
Yeah,
but it's
but
not your fault.
Well, who knows? Life, life gets crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is a comedy podcast, so you're supposed to laugh. You're supposed to say, "What the hell were you doing all that time?"
What were you doing all the time?
Fucking jerking off.
Yep.
Jerk off,
I
or
was on Tumblr,
I was on Tumblr jerking off.
putting lime in my eyes,
I was putting lime in my eyes and then jerking off to deal with the pain.
dyeing my hair with Kool-Aid.
I was dying. Well, you can do that though. That one's real.
I dyed my hair red once, my bangs.
Was it fun?
It was stupid. It was like a straight line.
Yeah.
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 I wanted to look like Tyler Oakley. He had like
Well,
dyed bangs.
yeah. You're supposed to do like tinfoil or something.
Tinfoil.
How come when people go get their hair dyed, they have tinfoil in their hair? What's going on with that?
Well, I guess it like keeps your hair bunched up together.
I don't think that's what it's for, because you could just wear a shower cap.
Yeah. Well, I don't know then.
I thought you knew about makeup and hair and stuff.
Not really,
Why does eyeliner make people sexier?
because it makes their eyes pop.
How come when I see people with eyeliner, I want them?
Magic.
You don't know this stuff. Why does a beauty blender, even though it's a sponge, cost $8, but it's just a sponge? Why can't you just use a dish sponge?
Because it's like designed for makeup.
And what if you use a dish sponge?
You get bacteria on your face.
Why? If it's clean from the package, you wouldn't get bacteria.
Well, you're supposed to wash them each time you use it.
What if you were at home and you were trying to do the lime in your eyes to turn your eyes purple?
No, it turns your eyes green.
No, I was talking about the purple eyes, where it's like they're like, this is an extremely rare condition of people with violet eyes.
That's when you put pomegranate in your eyes.
No, man, it's not fucking pomegranate. Tumblr
Passion fruit.
purple eyes. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Alexandria's genesis, aka violet eyes, a genetic mutation. Their eyes are blue or gray at birth. After 6 months, the eyes begin to change from their original color to purple in the last 6 months. During puberty, the color deepens to a dark purple, a deep purple, a royal purple, or a violet blue color.
This is what happened to Judy Hopps.
Those who have this mutation will never grow any facial, body, pubic, or anal hair.
That's based.
Not including hair on their forehead, not including hair on their head, on their ears, noses, eyebrows, and eyelashes. So basically, this is a disease, and also it does. Also, it makes you not able to menstruate, but you're still fertile. So this is pretty much a disease that turns you into the perfect sex toy, because you are completely hairless and you don't menstruate, so you don't cause problems.
Only Judy Hopps.
So this is kind of the ideal disease for a woman who likes to have physical relations. Although I'm to understand that women like pubic hair nowadays, which go off. That that's your life. I don't care. I support it. I support Bush. I support it. Not the man, but the concept. Or if you're a gay guy, you would want this too, because then you don't have to shave your nuts every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No fucking shaving, no fucking periods, and I get purple eyes. Why the fuck wasn't I born with this? Why can I not have this?
Yeah, the internet was so much more exciting when people talked in all caps like that.
I don't like it.
It's like, yes.
I don't like it.
It's
Quiet
relatable.
Quiet down. Quiet down.
You like the insane energy.
Quiet down. But it's not insane. It's cringe.
Well.
It would be so cool to have purple eyes.
It would.
Would you rather have yellow eyes or purple eyes?
Purple.
Yeah, but yellow you can look like a Sith.
You can be a Cadian if you had purple.
Yeah, but I could be a Sith with yellow.
Hmm.
Purple eyes are. Whenever I play RPGs, I give my character purple eyes, and I know that's kind of gay, but that's cool. I don't care. Give my characters eyeliner and purple eyes, but an eyeliner in a badass way. Look here, I'll show you what I mean. Badass guy with eyeliner. See, look, it's gonna be a badass. See, look, Zane, complete badass.
These are not badasses.
Zane's a badass. This guy, Jason Momoa, Gerard Way.
Mm-hmm.
Gerard Way is attractive.
Yeah.
Charlie Chaplin.
Where's what's his name? Johnny Depp.
There
he is.
Elvis.
Jared Leto.
David Bowie.
Mhm.
Elvis wore eyeliner.
Yeah.
People called him a fruitcake. Hey, fruitcake. Remember from the trailer?
Billy Joe Armstrong.
This guy.
What is with him?
I don't know.
He's so ugly.
I don't know. Russell Brand.
Pedophile.
Russell Brand's not a pedophile.
He's a
He's a
predator.
sexual predator.
Zac Efron.
That's not Zac Efron.
Is it not?
Oh, man.
Put him in the thumbnail.
Charlie Chaplin again. Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of these guys are legends, though. No, Charlie Chaplin, Prince, Johnny Depp, Jason Momoa, Gerard Way. These are heroes.
Why isn't Dan and Phil on here?
Dan and Phil don't wear eyeliner.
They did.
Yeah, they don't. They're kind of ugly, though. I don't understand why everyone thought they were so sexy.
Because they were boyish. They're like derpy.
I mean, Phil's definitely the uglier one. That's just evident. That's just true.
Yeah.
If Dan had blonde hair, he'd be a lot cuter.
I didn't like when they had blonde hair. I liked when they had black hair.
Why are you calling Dan they? Dan's pronouns are he, him.
I'm sorry.
People thirsted over them.
What does it say?
Dan and Phil made me gay. Did you know the infamous picture of Dan and Phil kissing?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when they came out? That was crazy.
It wasn't news to anyone who was an actual Dan and Phil head.
Yes, it was. We were all shocked. What in the world? What's Dan and Phil? What are you doing?
That's what I'm talking about.
Dan and Phil, what are you doing?
They was wearing this like every Halloween.
They was dressing up like girls, and I remember they had
Doing the kissing challenge.
They literally had the dress up like a girl and bounce on it challenge.
Yeah.
They did the dress up like a girl and bounce on it challenge. Then they did moan like a girl and bounce on it challenge. Then they did top 5 cutest boys challenge.
And then they did the Jelly Belly challenge.
They did the Jelly Belly challenge where they were blowing raspberries on each other's tummy.
They're putting Jelly Bellies in each other's belly buttons and
They
they
were
had to
putting-
slurp it up.
Yep, they were doing the bean. They were doing the bean boozle challenge. Each
Bamboozle
other's
challenge.
belly buttons.
Yep.
The puke bean boozle. And
That was a good one.
you secretly want the puke bean boozle.
Did your friends do that
No.
trend? No.
Anyways, that's the end of the episode.
Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Just when it started getting